Above my head in my apartment hangs a large star-spangled banner, and it's been there for over 2 years now. I bought it during my semester abroad in Binghamton in upstate New York, and well, I bought it in a Walmart. It's veteran made, and it turned out to be way too fucking big because I wasn't used to the imperial system. Anyway, I kept it and I actually put it to good use. I covered a window with it, one of my broken windows in Binghamton, which was quite nice because, well, it kept me from being seen from the street outside, and you should know that Binghamton isn't really a safe or nice place. Anyway, if that wasn't symbolic enough, I actually used it as an additional blanket in one of the colder upstate nights. So that was quite nice, so I grew quite fond of it. And I took it home to Austria with me, put it in my single tiny suitcase, where it took up quite a bit of space. And I put it up on a wall above my bed. But that now I have decided it's finally time to take it down. Both Europeans and Americans might wonder why I'm so proud of my American flag in the first place. Disliking America has been in fashion in Austria for quite a long time, and young Americans don't really seem too fond of their country anymore either. And personally, I have always recognized America's faults. As someone who will never have that much money, I will always prefer to live in Europe. But America to me, and this flag, has always stood for something that is truly admirable, something that Europe and Austria is not. The American flag to me has stood for a nation that was always ready and willing to sacrifice more than a little blood and money to enforce its beliefs. And those beliefs were, at least for a time, those of a rational humanitarian democracy. Yes, it has committed crimes, and yes, it's acted in its own interest, but how did we ever come to expect anything else from a dominant power, from the dominant power of the earth? What other nation has not expanded or tried to expand its borders when there's no one to stand in its path? What other nation has been so generous to its allies and, more importantly, to its potential adversaries? I want to remind you that the Cold War, the first Cold War, was not won by military action, it was won by economics. Compare the US to my own nation or to all other European nations, which have, despite their wealth, barely ever lifted a finger in the past few decades to make the world more secure. Europeans have held back, yes, but they have held back in the face of injustice. They have hidden behind pacifism and neutrality, and they now reap the results of their own weakness. America has upheld its strength, but as the saying goes, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Apparently the time has come for America to join the jackals. And so the time has come for me to take down my US flag. For the first time in over 100 years, America now acts as any normal superpower would have in its position. I wonder if my fellow Europeans now realize what the old America truly was. A miracle. A goddamn miracle. But I suspect that they will rather see the actions of the new America as a confirmation of their suspicions. I hope that the old Americans, those who still believe in truth, justice, democracy, humanitarianism and international law, will gain the upper hand again. But to be honest, I would not hold my breath, because they suffer from the same delusions as my fellow Europeans. And so there is little left for us Europeans to do but unite and strengthen what is left of the free world. Europe must be firm now, rearm and defend itself, and most importantly, look to new allies. The old America, the flag of which I have taken down and keep in a drawer now, it still can be an inspiration to all of us.